Dear students, good morning. I, Govind Mishra, will explain you chapter 2nd, Fractions and Decimals from your maths book of class 7th. This is first lecture. In this video, I will explain about fractions. Whatever I am explaining here, you have to write it in your classwork. Now, fraction. A fraction is a part of a whole. A fraction can be represented as P by Q, where P and Q are whole numbers and Q is not equal to 0. For example, 1 upon 2, 2 upon 3, 5 by 9, 1 upon 11, etc. are the examples of fractions. Look, this figure, this is a circle. Total number of parts are here 3. 1, 2, 3. Number of shaded part is 1. Number of unshaded part is 2. And we have to represent it as a fraction. Fraction of shaded part is equal to 1 by 3. Fraction of unshaded part is equal to 2 upon 3. Now, proper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is smaller than its denominator is called a proper fraction. For example, 1 upon 3, 2 by 3, 5 by 7, 7 upon 13, etc. are all proper fractions. Now, improper fraction. A fraction whose denominator is smaller than its numerator is called improper fraction. For example, 12 upon 7, 14 by 9, 217 upon 89 are all improper fractions. Now, mixed fraction. A mixed fraction is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. For example, 3 whole 5 by 7. 3 is a whole number and this is a proper fraction since its numerator is smaller than its denominator. 8 whole 9 upon 11 are mixed fraction. Now, equivalent fractions. The fractions which have the same value are called equivalent fractions. For example, 2 upon 5, 6 upon 15, 8 upon 20, 10 upon 25 are equivalent fractions. When this fraction is multiplied by either 3 or 4 or 5, we get this type of fractions. These are called equivalent fractions. Now, unit fractions. The fractions which have numerator as 1 is called unit fraction. For example, 1 upon 5, 1 by 7, 1 upon 9, 1 upon 11 are unit fractions since its numerators are 1. Like fractions. The fractions which have the same denominator are called like fractions. For example, 2 upon 11, 3 by 11, 4 upon 11, 5 upon 11 are like fractions because these fractions contain same denominator as 11. Whatever I am explaining here, you have to write it in your classwork. Now, unlike fractions. The fractions which have different denominators are called unlike fractions. For example, 2 upon 3, 3 upon 5, 7 upon 11 are unlike fractions because these fractions contain different denominators. Now, decimal fraction. A fraction whose denominator is 10, 100, 1000, is called a decimal fraction. For example, 3 by 10, 327 upon 100, minus 21 by 1000 are decimal fractions. Important point are First point is before adding or subtracting decimals, ensure the same number of decimal places in each number by adding required number of zeros to the extreme right of a decimal number. Second point is to convert a fraction with denominator 10, 100 or 1000 into a decimal, place the decimal point from right to the left in the numerator after as many digits as there are zeros after 1 in the denominator. For example, 593 upon 100 is equal to 5.93. Here denominator contains 2 zeros. Therefore, decimal point is put after the 2 digits, 5.93. Now, second point is, if the number of digits in the numerator is less than the number of zeros in the denominator, then put extra zeros to the left of the number. For example, 5 upon 1000 is equal to 0.005. Here, denominator contains 3 zeros. Therefore, decimal can be put after 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. Now, multiplication of fractions. First point, multiplication of a fraction by a whole number. To multiply a fraction with a whole number, just treat whole number as a fraction by taking its denominator as 1 and applying the rule as product of numerators upon product of denominators. For example, 7 into 3 upon 4. Here 7 is a whole number, 3 upon 4 is a fraction. And this whole number is written as like this one, 7 upon 1 into 3 by 4. And we apply this formula, product of numerators upon product of denominator is equal to 7 into 3 whole upon 1 into 4 is equal to 7 3 is 21 and 4 1 is 4. 21 upon 4 is equal to 5 whole 1 upon 4, as 4 5 is 20 plus 1, 21 upon 4. This is answer. Now second point, multiplication of a fraction by a fraction. Two fractions are multiplied by multiplying their numerators and denominators separately and writing the product as product of numerators upon product of denominators. For example, 1 by 2 into 7 upon 4. These are two fractions is equal to 1 into 7 upon 2 into 4 is equal to 7 1 is 7 and 4 2 is 8. 7 by 8. This is answer. Now you have to write it in your classwork. Now we have to solve. Let us practice 2.1. Question number. First, in this question, we have to find which are the following pictures shows this one. A part. In this figure, total number of parts are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Here, total number of parts are 7. Hence, denominator 7 is this one. Number of shaded part is 1, 2, 3. 3 by 7. And number of total 1, 2. 2 into 3 by 7. Means this figure shows this one. Now B part. Total number of parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here denominator of 5 is this one. Number of shaded part 1. 1 upon 5. Number of times 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 into 1 upon 5. This figure shows this one. Now C part. Total number of parts are here 3. 1, 2, 3. Denominator is 3 is this one. Number of shaded part 1. 1 by 3. This figure shows 2 into 1 by 3. and D part, total number of parts are 2. Number of shaded part 1 by 2. This one, and number of figures are here 3. 1, 2, 3. This picture shows this one 3 into 1 by 2. Now question number 3rd. In this question we have to multiply and reduce to the lowest term. First part is 6 into 2 upon 5. 6 is a whole number and this is written as a fraction like this one, 6 by 1 into 2 upon 5. Now we have to apply the rule product of numerators upon product of denominators. 6 into 2 whole upon 1 into 5 is equal to 6 2 ja 12 upon 5 1 ja 5, 12 upon 5. This is improper fraction since its numerator is greater than its denominator. This can be written in the proper fraction or mixed fraction. Mixed fraction 2 whole 2 upon 5, 5 2 ja 10 plus 2. This one 2 whole 2 upon 5, this is answer. Now fifth part is 2 upon 3 into 6 is equal to 2 upon 3 into 6 by 1 is equal to 2 into 6 whole upon 3 into 1 is equal to 2 6 is 12 upon 3 1 ja 3. This can be divided by 3. 3 1 ja 3 and 3 4 ja 12 is equal to 4. This is answer. Now 10th part 25 into 3 by 7 is equal to 25 upon 1 into 3 upon 7 is equal to 25 into 3 whole upon 1 into 7 is equal to 25 3 ja 75 and 7 1 ja 7. 75 upon 7 is equal to 10 whole 5 by 7 as 7 10 ja 70 plus 5 75 by 7. This is answer. Now question number 5. First part 3 upon 2 of an hour. In this question we have to find 3 upon 2 part of an hour. Since 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes is equal to 3 by 2 into 60 minutes. This can be divided by 2. 2 1 ja 2, 2 30 ja 60 and 33 ja 90 minutes. This is answer. Now third part 4 upon 25 of a kilometer is equal to 4 upon 25 into 1 kilometer. Since 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter is equal to 4 upon 25 into 1000. 25 1 ja 25, 25 4 ja 100 and 0 40. 44 ja 160 meter. This is answer. Now sixth part we have to find 3 by 2 of 24 and 3 by 2 of 46. Now 3 by 2 of 24 is equal to 3 by 2 into 24. 2 1 ja 2, 2 12 ja 24, 12 3 ja 36. This is answer. Now B part 3 by 2 of 46 is equal to 3 by 2 into 46. 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4 and 2 3 ja 6 and 23 3 ja 69. This is the answer. You have to write it in your classwork. Now question number 8. In this question it is given that the water storage tank of a house has a capacity of 500 liter. 1/5 of the water is consumed for kitchen. 2/5 of the water is used for bathing and washing clothes. The remaining water is used for watering plants in the garden. First part we have to find how much water is used for kitchen. Now capacity of a water storage tank is equal to 500 liter. Part of water tank used for kitchen is equal to 1 upon 5th. Part of the water tank used for bathing and washing clothes is equal to 2 upon 5. Now first part, how much water is used for kitchen? First part, quantity of water used for kitchen is equal to 1 upon 5 of 500 is equal to 1 upon 5 into 500. 5 1 ja 5, 5 1 ja 5 00, 100 1 ja 100 liter. This is answer. Now second part, in this part we have to find how much water is used for bathing and washing clothes. Quantity of water used for bathing and washing clothes is equal to 2 upon 5 into 500 liter. Dividing by 5, we get 5 1 ja 5, 5 1 ja 5, 0 0. 100 2 ja 200 liters. This is answer. Now third part. In this part, we have to find the fraction of total quantity of water used, which is used for watering in the garden. Fraction of total quantity of water which is used for watering in the garden is equal to 1 minus, in bracket 1 upon 5 plus 2 upon 5, bracket closed, is equal to 1 minus, here denominators are same, therefore LCM is 5 and numerator 1 plus 2 is equal to 1 minus 3 upon 5, 2 plus 1 gives 3, 1 minus 3 upon 5 is equal to 5 1 ja 5 minus 3 upon 5 is equal to 2 upon 5. This is answer, and you have to write it in your class work. Now for homework, let us practice 2.1. Question number 2, 3, second part, third part, fourth part, sixth part, seventh part, eighth part, and ninth part. Question number 4, question number 5, second part, and fourth to sixth part. Question number 6, second to fourth part. Question number 7 and question number 9. This is given as a homework. You have to write it in your homework.